inducted into the Hall of Fame is an incredible honor and shows the world that you've made a great impression on the world with your works. The Musicians Hall of Fame held their medallion ceremony this year in downtown Nashville.
Hi, I'm Kelly Lynn, and we're at the Schermerhorn Symphony Center getting ready to catch up with some of the inductees into the Musicians Hall of Fame.
All of us at BMI are thrilled to be the sponsor of today's medallion ceremony. And I think it's safe to say that most musicians, not all, but most are songwriters too. But before you wrote your first song, the musician in you allowed you to recreate the songs you already loved. The fact that you could play music opened up all kinds of doors for you. And now the door that opens is into the Musicians Hall of Fame.
The city's filled with dreamers, with great personal stories, and we're glad the musicians finally have a place to tell their incredible stories. That's really what Music City's all about. It's not a genre, but a true appreciation for good music of all kinds.
Charlie Daniels, congratulations. This is a big night.
It's a wonderful night. It's a night I remember all my life.
Absolutely, the Musicians Hall of Fame. What an honor.
When I think of how many people actually deserve this more than I do, and I'm not being modest when I say that, I really mean it. It's quite an honor to be put into a bunch of people like Chet Atkins, and well, you heard the names here tonight. I mean, it's just great. Billy Cox, who's been an old friend of mine for years. We used to play together, in fact. And it's just I have a hard time articulating it. It's just wonderful.
Musicians Hall of Fame is doing a great thing for the musicians, and I look at this as the pinnacle of our profession. This is almost like the Academy Awards to us, because this shows that this is the height of what we have done. It shows even the youth that this does pay off, that you stay with it long enough and become a part of this music.
This is a big night for you. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm originally from just down the road at Little Rock, Arkansas, and it's a privilege that I'm received this award tonight along with Chet Atkins, because I'm probably his biggest fan ever.
Caught up with Steve Wariner. Now you're the host for tonight's event, aren't you?
I'm part of it, I am. I'm going to be involved in the Chet Atkins part of the induction, and then also I do some introductions on the Toto section. So I get to play MC for a little bit anyway, but especially the Chet stuff, I'm real honored, because the connection, me working for him and being a close friend for so many years, that part's going to be so special.
Caught up with Chet Atkins' daughter. How are you? Congratulations.
I'm great. Thank you very much. I keep looking down thinking, why did I wear red tonight? But it's the award.
It's very, very special. I can only imagine how that feels to get that in honor of your father.
It's wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful. This was always a dream of my father's. Not this exact thing, but just to honor the musicians in Nashville. And Joe Chambers has done it.
I'm here with Joe Chambers, Musicians Hall of Fame. What a great idea. And I'm so awesome that you have this underway. This is what, third year?
This is our third induction ceremony. Yeah, we opened in June of '06, the museum, and we spent a year doing getting the inductions in from the other musicians, and like the Musicians Union nominates who they'd like to see inducted. All 90,000 members are eligible.
90,000 members.
Yeah, no, not all of them vote evidently, but still they could if they want to. And we wanted to make it to where musicians, their peers, say who goes in, you know. And as you can see by the induction class this year, they're some of the greatest musicians ever.
Now I have to go back to you coming up with this vision and this idea and being able to actually put it in action and get it done. That must have been difficult at first.
It's challenging. It was challenging, but tonight, and when we have moments like we've had tonight, it's all worth it.
What does this mean to you?
It's probably one of the most humbling honors. I mean, we have had the honor of, having a few things given to us, but at this point in our career, I think to have the musicians honor us, 90,000 people. I mean, it's not just like journalists who have their favorite bands. I mean, this really to be with the legends and all the people that we knew, that we learned from, as studio musicians as well as great artists and singers and songwriters. David Hungate, our original bass player, called us and said, guys, we're going to be in the Hall of Fame. Like, what? It's surreal. It's wonderful.
Yeah,
we're living the dream here. That's definitely, this is a dream come true. We'll see Charlie Daniels and have Rascal Flatts be singing our songs with us.
Those guys
doesn't get any better. They're to make us feel so welcome, you know.
Yeah, they're all friends. You know, they've become really good friends of mine over the last year or so, and it kind of brought us all back together again because we haven't worked together in a while. I mean, as say Toto, but you know, but individually we're all very busy. But this is just kind of bringing us back to memories.
Congratulations! This is a big night and a nice honor.
Yes, it's a great honor. I'm very humbled by it. As my old rock and roll buddy Lonnie Hawkins used to say, we may have hit the big time here tonight.
The Musicians Hall of Fame is the one and only museum in the world that honors the talented musicians who played on the greatest recordings of all time. It's located just off Broadway in downtown Nashville and would make an ideal stop on your next trip to Music City. Don't go away. There's still lots more up ahead, including a visit with a new gunslinger. We'll be right back.
Hey y'all, it's Kenny Thomas, and you got it locked and loaded right here at Inside Music Row.